Alright, welcome to Stay Tuned Garage. My name is Alex, and today we are going to be replacing the radius rod bushings in my 1996 Honda Accord. This should be a pretty simple job that isn't super hard or time consuming, so let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I already went ahead and raised the car, put it on jack stands, and took the wheels off. We don't need the wheels off just yet, but I just went ahead and did it because I knew we were going to have to do it later. So first thing I'm going to do is actually take this plastic cover from under the car. So as you can see, this is like the splash shield that goes the whole bottom of the car. So you're gonna have to remove this. This should be achievable by removing a handful of bolts. One is supposed to go here. There's one that goes like up there. And then there's a handful of them that go through the top of the splash shield, and then some that go in between these subframe mounts right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take all those off, and then I'm gonna take the splash shield off and we'll go from there. All right, and now that we have the splash shield off, got it over here now, we can go ahead and you see this is the bolt that holds on the radius rod end, and then the bushings are in between there sandwiched, and then there's one over there too. I'm gonna go ahead and remove those, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so I went ahead and removed these washers here, and it actually looks like I'm missing a washer. This little one, I seem to be missing that on one side. So I think what I'm gonna do is even it out by taking one out. And the bushings are still in there. I'm just waiting to remove the actual radius rod before I pull those out. But now the radius rod is free from that side, but now in order to take it off, we have to go ahead and unbolt these two bolts. As you can see my two fingers on right now, we need to unbolt those two in order to be able to pull it out. But to get to those bolts, we need to actually unhook your shock. So take this bolt out, just a strut fork. It has a nut on this side and a bolt head on the other side. So you loosen both, pull it out, and then this whole clutch fork will come loose. All right, so now we got the two bolts out. So now we should be able to just pull this out, and it should come right out. And there it is. All right, so here are the bushings once I took them out. As you can see, the small bushing goes towards the rear of the car. The larger one goes towards the front. And stock, this is how the washers are placed. They are placed with the cupped portion facing out for whatever reason. But here is the new bushings. I actually have those flipped. Small one back, large one forward. And then with these, I'm pretty sure you actually put the cup towards the bushing, and you do that on both sides. And then there is a little sleeve. There's a little sleeve to protect the actual rod. And yeah, all right, so one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of silicone lubricant on the bushings. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it in right now before I tighten everything up. And that's just so that they don't get all squeaky and it's, you know, super annoying to drive. Other than that, the torque spec for these two bolts that we are replacing now is 76 foot-pounds, and then the torque of this bolt over here is, I believe, 36 foot-pounds. So go ahead and put everything back, torque everything down to the specs I just told you, and you should be good to go. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you learned something, or if you're trying to do this, I hope this helped you out. I will leave a link down in the description to where I bought the replacement bushings. All right, once again, thanks for watching and have a good day.